I'm Vince Petito with GKK Works, and we're excited at this community meeting to be presenting the results of our planning up to this point. Today we're presenting a floor plan and a model that represents a synthesis of all the feedback and comments we've received up to this point from the community and the city, and we're looking forward to getting feedback on it. The model is a massing model, a very schematic massing model, trying to give an idea of what the existing building looks like, so everybody has a point of reference, and also what the new floor plan might look like as well. Javon is going to talk a little bit about the planning progress up to this point. We have a plan and a study model that represents essentially a synthesis of all the information that we've received up to this point through the community meetings and our meetings with the city staff. Then Sadar is going to talk a little bit about the results of the latest survey, which he compiled and will present. And then we'll talk a little bit about what our next steps are going forward from this point.
And then in addition to that, we had a meeting with the staff, the city staff, get their input. And also we look at, we visited a couple of other rec centers, and we'll look at how the rec centers are functioning. As you see this massive model that we developed, some of these are just, showing some trees. I'm not sure the location is correct, but just give you some ideas. Show the scale of the gymnasiums, the pool building, and the existing building. Our program and what we're planning to do, we need to expand the existing building. This scheme that we're presenting to you is the progress of encompassing all the other features and attributes that you told us by voting on those schemes, and also the space adjacencies that is really critical at functioning of the rec center, that we come up with this plan. As you notice here, we have a green space on this side. What I will do here is I will take this existing building, the only part that is left is this part. I'm going to take that out and put the new building so you can see, as far as the three-dimensionally, what that new building will do to your site. So you can physically see what the changes that we're making.
Fitness training room, that's intended to replace and enhance the existing weight rooms. I guess our next step, we're going to talk a little bit about our latest survey, and this is part of, Sadar is going to present, this is part of the feedback mechanism that we're using to inform the type of planning decisions that we're making on the plan. So
our last survey was really focused on the activities and the usage space that is going to be coming into the new facility. So it really was designed to get people's opinion on what rooms and spaces were most important to them. Most of the people talked about the gym. The teen center was really important to people. Also computer areas, music rooms. A lot of people talked about the tiny tots areas, some space for young children to be when their parents are active in the other programming. So those were things that were talked about as far as what was most important. And then quite a few people added on spaces about other things or other rooms that were used commonly in the facility, which was fitness was really big. Fitness was really big. A lot of people come here. A couple of people mentioned indoor activities, indoor sports like indoor soccer. Those were things that I know that they have in the current programming and that people want to see included. Most people were here for youth sports, but surprisingly, a lot of people put swimming because a lot of people want to use that pool. There were some interesting things about what people liked most about the recreation center now. So things like, it's quiet and they like the outdoor fields. When they're talking about the actual recreation center, they were really talking about the current visual aspects of it and how those needed to be improved. And so we thought that was really encouraging because that's going to shift completely with the new design model that GKK is presenting.
Our focus is in the building. That's our assignment, that improving, renovating the building. That's our focus. And what we present today It's a consolidation of all the ideas that we received on those 5 schemes.
Me being a father of a 17-year-old, it's important for me that she has someplace to go to. And at 55, it's important for me to have someplace where I can come work out, take care of my heart, take care of my body. I'm going to be over there because I want to be involved in what's going to be happening in our community because I care what happens.
Today was meeting number 4 for the Robinson Park Recreation Project. And today GKK Works, the architecture firm that's overseeing this project, in conjunction with the CART agency, presented the results from the 3 meetings that we've had before. GKK Works actually presented a model of the most popular input that we've received, and the community had an opportunity to look at that model, walked around it, point out the things that they like and the things that they would like to consider. And we hope to move this process forward based on the fact that this model was presented